Homeward Bound, written by Ellen G. White.
Through Christ we can have the victory over sin, over sin. We can have the victory. Crucify self, carry your cross. We can have the victory over sin, victory over sin, victory over sin.
Jesus, God's Gift. February 7th, Lucifer exposed.
Having disarmed principalities and powers, he made a public spectacle of them, triumphing over them in it. Colossians chapter 2, verse 15.
In the banishment of Satan from heaven, God declares his justice and maintained the honor of his throne. But when mankind had sinned through yielding to the deceptions of this apostate spirit, God gave an evidence of his love by yielding up his only begotten Son to die for the fallen race. In the atonement, the character of God is revealed. The mighty argument of the cross demonstrates to the whole universe that the course of sin which Lucifer had chosen was in no wise chargeable upon the government of God.
In the contest between Christ and Satan during the Savior's earthly ministry, the character of the great deceiver was unmasked. Nothing could have so effectively have uprooted Satan from the affections of the heavenly angels and the whole loyal universe as did his cruel warfare upon the world's Redeemer. The daring blasphemy of his demand that Christ should pay him homage, his presumptuous boldness in bearing him to the mountain summit and the pinnacle of the temple, the malicious intent betrayed in urging him to cast himself down from the dizzy height, the unsleeping malice that haunted him from place to place, inspiring the hearts of priests and other people to reject his love, and at the last to cry, "Crucify him, crucify him." All this excited the amazement and indignation of the universe.
It was Satan that prompted the world's rejection of Christ. The prince of evil exerted all his power and cunning to destroy Jesus, for he saw that the Savior's mercy and love, his compassion and pitying tenderness were represented to the world the character of God. Satan contested every claim put forth by the Son of God and employed a human being as his agent to fill the Savior's life with suffering and sorrow. The sophistry and falsehood by which he had sought to hinder the work of Jesus, the hatred manifested through the children of disobedience, his cruel accusations against him, whose life was one of unexplained goodness, all sprang from deep-seated revenge, the pent-up fires of envy and malice, hatred and revenge, burst forth on Calvary against the Son of God, while all heaven gazed upon the scene in silent horror.
Now the guilt of Satan stood forth without excuse. He had revealed his true character as a liar and a murderer. Through Christ we can have the victory over sin, over sin. We can have the victory. Crucify self, carry your cross. We can have the victory over sin, victory over sin, victory over sin. Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of ourselves. It is a gift of God.